1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. The pass to Big Dog. Back to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Powell against Martin. And the shot is long.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball kicks to Washington. Martin, the pass to Oubre. Outside Martin. Shoots over Powell. And it's Martin again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Man passes the Big Dog. From deep. Hornets with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the L.A. Clippers. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play.
Great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Big Dog. He's out there with Batum. Powell is out there with Hartenstein. And it's Man in at the point guard. The Clippers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Powell, the pass to Big Dog. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here's Oubre. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Basket good. Big Dog's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
It's Powell on the wing. Big Dog, the pass to Batum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Batum, and Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And Batum throwing it down with ease.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. 6-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Clippers leading by 6. Here's Big Dog. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. Oubre outside. Kicks to Martin. Out to the wing. And here is McDaniel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide open shooter just about every time.
Here's Big Dog. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside. Big Dog's got his third basket of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Charlotte calls timeout. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's McDaniels. Zubac defending. Rozier for three.
Well, that long reach of Paul George's really bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Harrell.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Jackson kicks to Leonard. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And blessed with that high basketball IQ. Leonard able to execute the pick and roll there to perfection.
Pass to Bridges. Jackson against Rozier. And the shot goes in.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Zubac the pass to Big Dog. And stolen by Harrell. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his second bucket.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Jackson with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's George. Here's Zubac. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Zubac has got 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rozier looking around from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing and usually knocking it down.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 7. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Passes it to Big Dog. To the inside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Luton off. So a tie game here as we finish the first. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so. He's jacked in for Los Angeles. Daniels, he's jacked in for Charlotte. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's George, and some very quick points for him on that possession. George has got his second basket of the night.
You know, George not content just to roam the perimeter now. He'll attack the heart of the defense as well.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. On the court for Charlotte, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Miles Bridges is out there with McDaniels, and it's Harrell in at the 5. And Harrell shoots it in.
Harrell is an elite offensive rebounder. He's actually one of my favorite guys to watch work the glass.
There's Big Dog. He's got 7. He dishes it to Leonard. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Los Angeles, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And he's good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Ball, the pass to Harrell. Charlotte moving it around. Rozier with the ball. George picks him up. And Leonard has it in the corner. And the layup is good. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Harrell trying to free himself up. Bridges misses. Clippers leading by 4. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Ball surveying the defense. Bridges kicks to McDaniels. Back to Bridges to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Big Dog's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Leonard with the bucket.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
George against Rozier. Now here's McDaniels to the middle. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Rozier.
I tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. Matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Stolen by McDaniels. To the wing right side. Ball with a wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
The pass to Leonard. Off target from outside.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Z-Bo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
George with the ball. Bridges covering. A 3 from Leonard. That one, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And like the great Z-Bo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but great. That 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
And he drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Powell, he's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Reggie Jackson. The Hornets also changing it up. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Oubre comes in for McDaniels. And Martin subbed in for Terry Rozier. Here's Big Dog. He's got 10. And the shot is good. Batum's got 6.
Boy, that's big-time concentration from Batum. Able to battle his way through contact and still get the finish.
Ball, the pass to Harrell. Oubre outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Big Dog. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Inside. Tries again. And he gets the bucket. He has 6.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Harrell. And Harrell slips it in.
Harrell's not afraid to throw it down. As a matter of fact, he's got such strength in his hands and upper body that's what he's looking to do every time. Punch it home.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Mann passes to Big Dog. Poked away. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. Banked in off the glass. Big Dog's got 5 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ball dishes to Harrell. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Mann passes to Big Dog. And there's the drive. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Big Dog's got 14 points.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And it's Harrell missing. Clippers leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Pass to Mann. Here's Batum, covered by Oubre. Here's Big Dog. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside, Ball. Lets it go from 11. Here's Harrell. And it's blocked.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
No good from Big Dog. Hornets trail by 5. To the paint. And Harrell slips it in.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Washington. This is it to Mann. Great D that time from Harrell. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Ball, the pass to Oubre. Now here's Harrell. The jump hook. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Big Dog. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Luke Kennard. Marcus Morris is out there with Big Dog. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Batum in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. On the wing, Batum. There's the pass to Big Dog. The 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 4-point game. Now here's Oubre. Defense right on him. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Powell, the pass to Big Dog. Covered by Oubre. Kicks it to Powell. Here's Big Dog to the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Ball, the pass to Richards. Oubre against Batum. Oubre kicks to Ball. Pass to Richards. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Out to Hayward. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Big Dog, the pass to Kennard. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Ball. There's Big Dog. Here's Kennard. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 in the second effort.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Hayward, right side. And Hayward at the stop.
Well, that's a play Hayward loves to run. He mastered the pick and roll as a young player, and he's only gotten better with experience.
And the Clippers call time here.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency.
Substitution on the court.
1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Ball against Zubac. Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Clippers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders. And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And in a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Hornets.
And beyond the actual result of this game, Fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Kawhi Leonard.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Terry Rozier's checked in for P.J. Washington.
For the away team.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Number 00.
The free throw off from Big Dog. Pass to Jones. Driving in. Count it.
By Jones.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Big Dog. Fires the three. Can't get it to fall. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Hi, MP. Another solid game. Well done.
Thank you, Candace.
You know, I'm working on a long-form piece on the best assessment in the league. And I've been asking the upper echelon guys, what is the single most important element that a premier distributor in this league needs to have? It could be an approach to the game, a practice regimen, a support system. I've gotten all kinds of answers, so I'm curious what you have to say.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say I'm honored that you thought of me, Candace.
I know you're not that modest.
True. I don't know if I can drill it down to one thing, but I think for me it's probably being calm. Like, I practice mindfulness, being in the moment, that Phil Jackson, Kobe vibe. If you're not calm and if you're not in the moment,
And those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, coming up, Damian Lillard wasn't the most touted. He said, quote, "I know what it's like to not have the lights on you. I did my work behind the scenes, not certain if I'd ever get the results. I don't forget what it took for me to get here. The work, the discipline, the humility, and the compassion. I stay true to that." BA?
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, both of these teams very efficient, striping it from distance.
Well, it's the name of the game nowadays. The math is unavoidable. If you can't space the floor, you get left behind.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. They've got Yusuf Nurkic, Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Justice Winslow, and it's Ingles in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Pass to Zubats. Leonard on the wing. And he banks in the layup.
That's Kawhi pushing the action all by himself there, attacking inside, and starting to take charge.
Nurkic with the ball. Outside Winslow. There's the drive. Shots blocked. George outside. Shoots over Hart. George, no good. Leonard against Ingles. Pass to Lillard. And we're about a minute into the first. Five to shoot. Shot left block. Jump shot is good.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
George outside. Jackson against Lillard. Pass to Big Dog. Leonard right side. Double team on Leonard. Here's Big Dog. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Ingles. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Lillard against Leonard. It's Hart on the wing.
LA foul. Number 00.
So for the Clippers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubats. Al comes in for George, and it's Mann in for Jackson. Little's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Ingles. Here's Lillard. That one doesn't drop. And the Clippers will come the other way. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Blazers and came away with a win.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Big Dog. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Big Dog. Looking to win the drought. He drops it from range. And some breaking news regarding MP. He has signed an endorsement deal with Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew partners with athletes from all around the world. Now, I heard that MP will be working with Zach LaVine on their next marketing push. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And it's in there.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Simons. Back to Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Little. Blocked! Powell against Hart. Powell, it's good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Lillard outside. Puts it up from 15. Hartenstein pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Here's Big Dog, defended by Lillard. Back to Leonard. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Very easily could have been an and one there. Leonard takes the contact and still maintains the focus to make the score.
Outside Hart. Pass to Simons. Inside. Puts the move on. Little, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Brett, early on in the year, what are you looking to see from the teams that you consider to be contenders?
Well, look at teams who are playing lesser opponents to just try and put games away as early as possible. A win in November and December means just as much as the ones that happened after the All-Star break. So the importance on that first 20-game run for a veteran team can make all the difference.
The Clippers making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Bledsoe comes in for Lillard. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shots good by Hart.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Big Dog.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, from deep. And they recover it. Pass to man. Here's Big Dog. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the Trailblazers shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Here's Simons. 8 points in his last timeout. Blocked!
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Powell right side. Here's Mann. He's covered by Bledsoe. Back to Mann. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Powell for 3. Sinks the tray. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Little. And that one is stuffed right through.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Kennard. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Powell. Here's Big Dog. They swipe it. Bledsoe. Pass to Hart. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Eubanks gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Big Dog. 5 points in the game. Here he goes. And they pick up 2. He has 7.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Clippers on top. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and
getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of the defensive.
Well, when you're guarding Damian. Completely new group for the Clippers.
Luke Kennard, just a dangerous shooter out there on the floor, and he can also make some plays, but it's that over 40% from deep that keeps him dangerous.
Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Big Dog in at the 4. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And with Kennard in his shooting, the only complaint would be the volume.
Well, that might be the case, B.A., but he's got to be on the floor more and be used in a more consistent role. So hard to ask a guy to give you more without getting more minutes.
So it's the Clippers now. The Blazers making their last shot. Out to Leonard. Here's Big Dog. 7 points in the game. Back to Leonard. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Leonard's got 8.
So difficult to stick with Leonard cutting off the pick and roll. One of his bread and butter moves.
Pass to Lillard. Basket counts.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
The Clippers trail. Leonard outside. Here's Big Dog. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland basketball.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
To the inside. Winslow. Second chance shot. They shoot again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Leonard. Counted. 10 points for him.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Down low. Tipped. And he gets it back. Here's Big Dog. He has 7. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Winslow. Winslow's got rebound number 7 tonight. And stolen by Leonard. And they're pushing it up. Big Dog can't get it to go. Portland leading. Outside Winslow. Pass to Lillard. Back to Winslow. From outside, off the mark.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jackson against Lillard. Pass to Winslow. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
It's good.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
Dunn left side. And here's Nurkic. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Nurkic has got 13 points.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Big Dog. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Jackson against Lillard. Unable to get that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Leonard against Ingles. Here's Zubac. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Winslow, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
Here's Big Dog. Drops in the 3. 1:27 left in the second. Up top done. George defending. Lillard. That one a little long. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
With his developing handle, Leonard now has defenders at his mercy when on the bounce.
1:07 left in the first half. Dunn outside. Count the basket. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Big Dog. Winslow defending. Pass to Big Dog. 6 on the shot clock. Hey, expanding his range. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. The open shot by Ingles. That shot off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Oh, George with a steal. Right wing. Here's Big Dog. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your Clippers.
And he can't get the first one. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.